Hi, my name's Mark. I'm one of the pastors here at Trillium. Do you have any regrets in life? I have lots of regrets. They in some ways, are still shaping my reality. I don't think, in fact, there's a day I've gone by where I haven't had a regret. Even if it's something little, like I ate too many chocolate chip cookies, or I lied in bed too long, or I didn't get to the gym when I wanted to, I didn't get a project done that I wanted to get done, or I didn't make the phone call. In most cases, I find my regrets are what I didn't get done, not so much what I did. And they are essentially the culmination of a set of choices I made along the way that leave me in a place that I don't really like anymore. I was thinking about that in the context of the song Cats in the Cradle by Harry Chapin. The song is about a father-son relationship, or lack thereof, maybe in a sense. And the father, over the years, fails to make the connection with his son when he had the opportunity. And at the end of the song, the father's now having remorse, regret over the reality of having lost contact now with his adult son, who doesn't have the time for him anymore. And I lived that out in my own family. My family, I was the oldest of three boys. My dad had three sons. He was busy, caught up in his own sense of success. He was away a lot. He was doing his own thing, often for the family's benefit. But we didn't make the connection with him. And then later in life, he's on his own. And all of a sudden, his relationships with his sons becomes important to him. And you can feel the pining in his heart for a connection with us that he didn't have. It was kind of sad. The song's sad. Often our regrets are very sad. They, as I say, are the combination of choices we make that often take us to places we don't want to be. And I came across a really interesting quote that you might find illuminating on this. It goes like this: we must all suffer one of two things, the pain of discipline or the pain of regret or disappointment. As I'm thinking about that quote, I don't know how it impacts you, but for me, that kind of sums up my life. My life is kind of rooted in that. Most of my regrets come out of my failure of fulfilling the discipline of the moment. So I eat too many chocolate chip cookies, and that is a failure of discipline. Or I don't get out of bed on time, and that's a failure of discipline. Or I don't make it to the gym. That's a failure of discipline. I don't do my prayer or meditation. Don't do my yoga daily. It's a failure of discipline in my life. And what it does, it means that I've pushed down the road to the point where I experienced the pain of regret. This happened actually to me a couple of days ago when I didn't get around to doing my yoga. And then all of a sudden I go to bed regretting that I never did it. In the middle of the night I wake up with real pain in my back because I didn't do my yoga. And all of a sudden I realized the pain of discipline has real consequences for us that we have to come to terms with. And so we always have a choice in the moment. Is it going to be the pain of discipline and doing what we know we need to do to get the job done? Or is it going to be the pain of regret down the road that comes to us because we fail to do so? Because remember, everything that's worth doing in life, everything that's worth having in life, every relationship we're sharing in life is rooted in discipline. You can't become good at anything in life. I can't become good at anything in life. We can't have the relationships we want. We can't accomplish the things we want in life without discipline and meeting the pain of discipline head on. And yet so often we kind of shrink away from it because the pain of discipline is something we have to deal with in the moment. So it's much easier just to push it down the road. But I've been to regret a lot in my life, in so many places, in big places, little places. And I come to the realization I don't want to go there anymore. I'm tired of going to regret. I'm tired of finding myself in the land of regret, which means for me at least a commitment to living in the moment, embracing the pain of discipline, understanding that it's going to take me to a good place. Because I've been to that good place before. In fact, Jesus talks about that when he says, pick up your cross and follow after me. I think he means by pick up your cross, take upon yourself the pain of discipline, of following me, of being my disciple. Discipline. You and I have a choice today, no matter what we're about. Are we going to take upon ourselves the mantle of discipline and allow something really good to flow through us? I'm committed to that. I'm going to go to the land of discipline. No more regrets. I'll take on the pain that brings life.